we have I think a little special guest in the house. Not only the 50th, you were voted in People Magazine one of the top 50 eligible bachelors, but the winner of the GP race today, Nicky Hayden. So really, this weekend probably couldn't have went any better for you. You led every stinking practice, and looks like you're having fun out there.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, just everything clicked, and man, just a weekend that I'll never forget. You know, just when it's your day, just everything went so perfect. And you know, before the race, I started to feel a lot of pressure. You know, your first home GP, been fastest in every session, and first time on pole, and Brad Pitt, and all these people coming up giving you high five and good luck. And I was ready to start this thing, and you know, I just got to start. The bike worked really good, and I got out to the gap, and they, you know, it kind of stayed the same. I just kept riding as hard as I could, and just kept pushing, and trying to stay focused. I mean, I seen all the fans cheering, and you know, mine wanted to start wandering a bit. Just kept my head down and hung on.
Well, we have actually had a great time watching you. About lap 17, I think Colin got past Valentino, and I think the gap went down to like 1.7, 1.9, and it was like, whoa, what's going on? The tires giving out, what's happening? Did you feel a little pressure there?
Yeah, you know, I mean, 1.8 may sound like a lot to look at it, but when you're seeing your board, I mean, 1.8 ain't very much, you know, and, you know, I was watching my plus the Valentino was named the same, but I could see that Colin was coming, and, you know, guys going to be motivated, and he got past Colin so quick, and he cut into my gap, and I really had to respond, and I did some pretty quick laps and got it back up to about 2 seconds. I was trying to keep it at least 2 seconds. You know, they get down to a second, and it's easy to close that last gap, and just kept going for it, you know, definitely. And I really hope they get this one out of the way, and hopefully it'll help take my MotoGP, you know, career to a new level and can be there weekend.
Once a champion wins a race, they come back and they can win more and more and more, and obviously your confidence builds from that. But kind of go over the last couple laps today. How do you contain yourself? How do you keep yourself, like, how do you keep your head in the race if you don't give it up and you turn 11, or what? How do you do it?
It's really tough, I'll be honest with you. 32 laps around Laguna is tough at that pace, especially you see plus 1.1 Colin and dudes coming, you think, God, it seemed like a long race, and you know, just to win, you know, I haven't won since 2002. The only thing I won was that dating game, and just to win, it's an awesome feeling to be on top of the podium, and when they played the national anthem, I mean, I'm speechless. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Just the fans, and made me feel so good. Just everybody who's been behind me, you know, these last couple of years haven't been so great, you know, and just Honda stuck behind me and brought me back, and just, you know, just really fortunate just to come home, and just so blessed with everything. Just one of those weekends with my friends and family. You guys just, that's like a, you know, a fairy tale or something.
Well, I'm glad you got to do it with your brothers here. Your mom and dad are here. All your sisters are here. It was a pretty cool thing, and it's probably Reynolds calling from Kentucky, huh?
No, yeah, you know, just definitely voicemail's full, and just, you know, really excited. You know, those last few laps I was just thinking about, I was telling a story earlier about, you know, as a kid, you know, growing up, and, you know, like last year I got injured midway through the season and had no contract this year. I mean, there was definitely the last 2 years been some times when it's been really stressful. I can remember thinking, God, I don't want to lose my A ride and go back to Superbike, because I knew I'd probably get another chance at it. So, you know, I was thinking about that, and my parents, you know, I was telling a story about when one time as kids we went to Daytona, and true story, our roof was leaking. My dad put buckets under the roof to get the water, but instead of putting a new roof, we went racing, and you know, that's what we did. And just all that hard work and just all the sacrifices just paid off. And, you know, today just, you know, dreams come true.
You know, I've known you for a while, and I lived in Kentucky for a while, so I know all that stuff's true. And I guess one last question before I let you sign some autographs. How cool was that to pick your dad up, grab the American flag, and haul Earl around the back of that RC211B?
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, just fairy tale. Just the weekend just kept getting better and better, and it's not over. You know, that's kind of a dirt track thing. You always, you know, give your mechanic, your dad a ride, and yeah, you know, just it's not supposed to go like this, but this weekend it all worked out, and man, I'm happy, and definitely seemed like the crowd. I mean, it was just really important for MotoGP to come to America. I mean, this is such a big market. And, for it to be a real international show, I mean, it's got to be in America, and you know, the fans really, you know, I mean, it showed the ticket sales sold out, and I mean, I think it was a really good day. These guys got to see what these bikes, and I mean, it really is a show, and you know, it's a really big day for our series. I mean, Carmelo, the president, is happy, and just like I said, you know, I mean, it's important to come to America and have a good, successful event, and hopefully everybody has fun and come back next year.
Yeah.